In the late 1840s, the Oregon Territory was still wild, a place of rain-soaked forests, muddy wagon roads, and scattered towns clinging to the edge of the frontier. Natives and European immigrants bartered for what they needed: wheat, hides, beaver pelts, sometimes a few foreign coins from Mexico or Peru. But as Oregon grew, there was one problem no one could ignore. There was no money. When the California gold rush erupted in 1848, prospectors carried gold dust north to Oregon. It was wealth, but it wasn't practical. Every trade meant weighing and testing the dust, and fraud was common. The settlers needed a trustworthy coin, something stable, something local. And so, in early 1849, a group of affluent and influential men in Oregon City decided to take matters into their own hands. They formed the Oregon Exchange Company, a private mint built not out of greed, but out of necessity. In addition to the beaver, their initials were included on the coin and would live forever in Oregon's history. T.A. Theophilus Magruder, the visionary businessman. W.R. William Rector, frontier surveyor and later U.S. official. G.S. George Seton, one of the territory's leading citizens. K.M. Kilbourne Mather, who financed the venture. And A.C. Alexander Campbell, the skilled silversmith who shaped the dies and struck the coins. From the fires of a simple wooden workshop beside the Willamette River came Oregon's first homemade money, the beaver coins. Each coin was beautifully simple. On the front, a beaver sat proudly on a log, the very animal that had built Oregon's early economy through the fur trade. Around the edge were the men's initials and the letters OT for Oregon Territory. On the back it read, Oregon Exchange Company, native gold, $5. The coins were nearly pure gold, actually worth more than U.S. currency of the same denomination. Merchants trusted them instantly. For a few shining months, the economy of the Oregon frontier ran on the strength of the beaver. But the experiment couldn't last. When Governor Joseph Lane, the territory's first federal governor, arrived later that year, he declared the coinage illegal. Only Congress, he reminded them, could make money for the United States. By autumn of 1849, the presses fell silent. Most of the coins were melted down, their gold reclaimed, their story almost lost. Of the 6,000 $5 coins and 2,850 $10 coins that were made, perhaps 50 survive today. Each one is a masterpiece of frontier ingenuity, a symbol of Oregon's independence and faith in itself. Those few that remain are now among the rarest and most valuable of all American coins. A $5 beaver coin, described as the finest known example of the type, sold at auction in August 2020 for US $336,000. The men who made them, Magruder, Rector, Seton, Mather, and Campbell, weren't trying to defy Washington. They were trying to build Oregon. Born far from the center of federal power, the Oregon beaver coin is a story of individualism and an example that your own problems are often solved through collective action. If you enjoyed this story, please like the video and subscribe to our channel.